Is we live? Is we live? Is we live? Yes, you're now tuning to the Rare Podcast. And of course, I'm your host of the most, NK, aka the man of the hour. Too sweet to be sour. But of course, I'm never alone on the Rare Podcast. I got a special guest with me, someone I've wanted to chop it up with on Rare for a long time, fam.
For the longest.
Introduce yourself, my bro. Tell the people who you are, man.
Hey, Chris The Capo, man. I'm just a fan. I'm just a visionary. I'm just a student of the game. That's it, man.
Nah, man. When it comes to hip hop discourse, when it comes to battle rap discourse, man. When it comes to Arsenal discourse,
oh yeah,
3 point collectors
yeah,
today.
3 point collectors.
3 point collectors today.
You feel me? Come
Chris
on.
The Capo is my guy, bro. How you feeling today, man?
Do you know what? I'm good, man. I'm blessed and highly favored, man. Can't complain. Do you know what? As a fan of when you've obviously been on the Rare Podcast, but also from Rest Things as well, we've chopped it up about so many different things, and this was long overdue.
Man.
I loved the episode that you done with Grey Hoodie, Steph as well. And
big up Steph.
Even big up Biss as well. I saw her recent one, which I'm gonna rip in. Is it this camera? Yeah, that I'm looking into.
Yeah.
Biss. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the discourse that you came up with the other day, because I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy at all, bro.
Let's get into it. So obviously you're referencing the Andre 3000 GOAT tour where where Bisola said Andre 3000 is one of her favorite rappers, and I posed the question: can Andre 3000 be a GOAT without a solo album?
No, he can't.
Why not?
That man is scared to rap now.
Oh my God.
He's scared to rap.
Oh my God.
NK, let's be honest. That man is scared to rap. As much as people say, yeah, he's a GOAT, and they say, oh yeah, but technically he's released a solo album with The Love Below him. Yeah. The Love Below was not sold and pitched to people as an Andre 3000 album. It was pitched as Outkast.
Yeah.
It was an Outkast project, regardless.
Fairs, but if you look at the stand-up, okay, it was pitched as an Outkast project, but what do the consensus remember from the Love Below speech? They remember all the Love Below songs.
They remember that, but then also what we're not going to do is then remember the fact of this man has been trolling us with this whole flute nonsense for how long?
That's fair.
I was there at All Points East.
That's fair.
Remember the tweet that I put out where all these men wanted to fight me, bro?
No, that's fair.
All these Andre 3000 nights.
No, here's the thing. The work right now with what the lack of what the flute stuff is annoying. I'm not even I think even Basolo agrees the flute stuff is air. But I think based on like him and Jadakiss are Mr. Never Bad features.
Yeah, but you know what it is? Jadakiss is giving me quality albums. Jadakiss is giving me quality albums. You can't retire and then you come back with a verse a verse with Kendrick, a verse with Killer Mike, a verse with who else has he had a verse with? It was Killer Mike, it was Kendrick, and there was a random Kanye song that came out as well. Yeah. Post retirement. Yeah. And then when it's time for you to actually rap or perform your song, this was my whole issue with Andre 3000. It was a case of I didn't want you to perform your new stuff. I know you've retired and this, that, and the third. Cool.
Perform the hits.
Perform the hits, bro. Because guess what? It's not like as if there's an asterisk on there that says Andre 3000 performing with the flute. No. There's nothing on there that says that. So if I'm a general consumer who doesn't know the latest thing that he's been doing, all I'm going to know is Andre 3000, oh, he's part of Outkast. Okay, cool. Then I'm going to be hearing Millionaire. I may hear Hey Ya. I may hear his tunes. You feel me? So then to come there and just end up hearing the flute and then to hear him speaking gibberish.
That's crazy.
He made up her own language,
That's
bro.
Crazy.
Then he literally started making monkey noises. Then he said, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Bro, and you want to say this is a goal?
This is about conspiracy. I think it's the Erykah Badu effect, because another one of Erykah Badu's baby fathers, Jay Electronica, doesn't want to release projects either.
Look how long he took after Exhibit C. Yeah, look how long he took after Exhibit C. And he gave us an album that featured Jay-Z. Yeah. He basically gave us, you know how you have the purple tape, Cuban Links, with Ghostface and Ray. That's pretty much what he done with his album.
But do you know what it is? Because obviously, like for example, I think of like projects like Stankonia and then Aliens. Obviously, those are Outkast projects, yeah.
Of course.
But then I think of songs like Aquemini, where look at Andre's verses.
Of course.
Look at them. So that's why for me, despite the fuckery, even for example, a prime example right now, yeah, I have not enjoyed the Kanye West project in years.
The last one you probably enjoyed was what? Life of Pablo. Okay.
Yeah. But he's always...
Not Donda?
Nah.
First Donda?
Nah.
Really?
Nah.
Was you anticipating to hear it?
I liked Kids See Ghosts.
Really?
I liked Kids See Ghosts.
Oh, that was noise to me.
I liked Kids. But I love Cardi, innit?
I love Cardi as well. But that was just noise to me.
Kids See Ghosts was calm for me, but Donda didn't move me at all.
Really?
And then this Vultures thing was fucking ass cheeks.
I haven't heard Vultures, you know.
Vultures fucking
I haven't heard it. I saw about two
the
or
only song
three.
I've revisited is the one that's got Freddie Gibbs on it.
I saw 2 or 3 reviews. I heard he went mad. I heard he went mad. And the thing is, people need to start giving Freddie Gibbs
his respect.
Because even with Gibbs, I have not heard a bad verse from Gibbs as a feature.
Quick one, because this has been an ongoing debate in my group chat. Freddie Gibbs or Benny the Butcher?
Freddie Gibbs.
Thank you.
Freddie Gibbs.
Thank you, no. Because I'm tired, yeah. I'm tired. Atlas, I'm talking to you. I'm tired, yeah.
Atlas, we're talking to you, bro.
To me, though, okay, let me give Atlas some credit. He thinks, his opinion, yeah, is that Freddie Gibbs doesn't have a better project than Tunnel Talk 3.
What? Bandana.
That's what I've been saying. I'm sorry, Atlas. I'm sorry I had to call you out, yeah. But you're the spokesperson. That's what I'm saying. Bandana, Pinata.
Those two themselves is good enough.
Oh, Alfredo.
You could even turn around and say Fetty.
Yes.
The joint project with Currency and Alchemist.
But I think he murked Currency on that project, though.
He spun Currency
over
that whole entire project.
Oh,
but you know what he said, funny enough? He said, that he doesn't think that him and Currency will ever collab again. Because he said that Currency never promoted that project. He was like, he was disappointed. He said he was really disappointed that Currency never promoted that project. And part of me feels like, as laid back as Currency is, why didn't you promote that project? Is it because your ego got in the way and you got spun over every single tune?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, because that project isn't a great project, but it doesn't get promoted the way other projects do. And I'm just like, huh?
Did it come out during COVID? I think it did, you know. But I think it was when it was inside COVID.
But we have nothing better to do. Promote.
I know, but you know what it is? The issue is with a lot of music that came out during COVID. It came and it went, man.
Yeah.
A lot of music came and went during COVID.
So 30, let me see when 30 came out. 30 came out.
I'm scared it's 2019.
No, 2018.
Oh, so fucking hell, yeah, there's no excuse.
There's no excuse. There's no excuse.
And let's be honest, even though Currency, I know he releases a project every month, regardless, brother.
Bruv, it was the year before Bandana.
Oh, yeah. Oof. And Gibbs was hot around that period. Freddie Gibbs was hot around that period. And it's Alchemist as well, bro. Yeah, there's no excuse. There's no excuse with that. But yeah, going back to what you said, yeah, Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs for me, 100%. Benny the Butcher's cold. But I think because of Freddie Gibbs's online antics is what's made a lot of people repel away from him. But regardless, it's like, bruv, the guy can rap. Man can't forget his No More Parties in LA verse.
Yeah.
He spun that tune. Absolutely spun that tune.
Bruv, I think like whenever Freddie Gibbs is on a track, like just his pockets, his flow, he's got one of the best voices.
As soon as you hear Gangsta Gibbs, then just like, all right, cool.
Bitch.
Yep. Bitch. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like his online persona takes, but it's like, bruv, if we're gonna judge people from the online persona, there's hella rappers that I need to question.
That's what's happening with Meek now. Because of Meek's online persona, and it's annoying because he's actually been releasing some fire singles. Yeah, like I've been hearing people say, who's listening to Meek? I'm like, come on, let's not pretend, during that. Listen, the 2010s, Meek was there. Meek was him.
Meek was him. Let's not forget about the Dream Chasers tapes.
Yeah. Meek was so untouchable. You see how like the girls now will post, all you see on Instagram are posts of Blank Street smoothies.
Yeah.
Mel made me do it.
Yeah.
Let's not forget, you see BlackBerry days?
Yeah.
Early Instagram days? That picture of Meek with the stacks of money on the jet? That was every man's picture. Every man's picture on BlackBerry Messenger.
Man, don't lie like you weren't tweeting Meek won when you saw him with Nicki.
Yeah,
don't lie.
Yeah, that was goals for us.
Don't lie.
That was goals for us.
We know what Meek was. Like Meek for a long period of time was like, I wouldn't say he's my favorite, but he's one of the rappers I checked for. That Dream Chasers 2 mixtape with A1 everything, my God.
Trash that piff.
Oh,
And there was only certain mixtapes that crashed that piff. It was Rich Forever, was Dream Chasers 2, was there was Little Wayne one. I think it was Dedication 6.
yes.
Dedication 6, Cushion Orange Juice. And I think there was one more that crashed it. I forgot that. I think it was J. Cole, Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
That crashed that piff. When you crashed that piff and you went diamond or like super multi-platinum on that piff, yeah, man, you was Himothy.
Do you know what that period reminds me of? Yeah, how many rap factions there were.
Yeah,
we had obviously like rap factions / labels, Good Music,
Black Hippie.
I'm
not even say TDE, it was Black Hippie.
yeah, Double MG, Young Money,
Taylor Gang,
ASAP
Odd Future. God, who else was there? There were so many.
There were so many different rap factions.
So many.
And obviously we have many. Like, you could say like Dreamville now and all that type of stuff, but it was just, I don't know. Obviously we're getting older, nostalgia's a thing, but just that when double XLs meant something.
Yeah.
When double XLs meant something.
Freshman list actually meant something.
When the freshman ciphers, you tuned in. Because some of these freshman ciphers, some of these double XL covers were mad. You'd have Mac Miller, Kendrick, Big Sean on covers, and then they'd go on to have mad runs.
Do you remember the one year where you had Absol, Schoolboy Q, Joey Badass, Action Bronson, Travis Scott?
Mad.
I think the only person that was a flop on that was Angel Hayes.
She was supposed to be something.
Angel Hayes was meant to be something. But you know what I think what Angel Hayes was? Angel Hayes was meant to be what Azealia Banks couldn't be. Because at that point, Azealia Banks was cancelling herself more and more and more and more. And I feel like Angel Hayes was meant to be that person to fill that void.
Yes.
But the problem was with Angel Hayes was that she could rap, but nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
I'm not saying she wasn't likable, but
no star presence.
She was bland.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was super bland. But yeah, Angel Hayes was meant to be what Azealia Banks was meant to be. Angel Hayes was what Azealia Banks, what they wanted her to be.
Azealia Banks to be, because New York, rap. Yeah, I remember. That's a throwback.
And she was trying to cover that gothic bag as well.
Yeah. Nah, there was that
XXL freshman list class. I think that class, obviously the Nipsey class with like Nipsey, J. Cole, Wale.
Yeah.
I think Freddie Gibbs was in that class.
Freddie Gibbs was in that class.
Who else was in that class? YG. No, YG was he in that class? No, YG was after. Because YG was in the Kendrick Lamar class, right?
Let me see. So that would have been what, 2011.
I think the Nipsey Hussle class was 2009. If it was J. Cole, it was 2009.
Okay. So let me see.
Because also you had not Anthony Hamilton. Was it Anthony Hamilton or B.O.B.?
No, so 2009, yeah, from what I'm seeing, was Wale, B.O.B. Asher Roth, and Charles Hamilton.
Yes.
2009 was Ace Hood, Currency, Kid Cudi.
Yes.
And then also 2009, Corey Guns, Blue, and Mickey Fax.
Oh, yes, yeah. That was the backpack era.
Yeah.
So that was, majority of those people that you mentioned are all from the Kanye West family tree.
Yeah.
That they're all cut from that family, that cloth.
And then the 2010, this is what we're talking about. J. Cole, Pill, Nipsey Hussle, Wiz Khalifa, OJ the Doucheman, Freddie Gibbs, Big Sean, J-Rock, Fashawn, and Donis. That's a strong class.
See, so the only ones that didn't make it were Fashawn, Donis, Asher Roth just went
went.
And Pill. Because Pill was on the first MMG, and then after that, we just never heard from him again.
2011, I think this is the best class.
That's the Kendrick one.
Meek Mill, Big Crit,
Sci-Hi
the Prince, Little Twist, Yellow Wolf, Mac Miller, YG, Little B, Kendrick Lamar, and Diggy Simmons.
Yeah, and the only ones that really flopped from there, you might say, was Diggy Simmons.
Yellow Wolf was on a run for a bit.
Wolf, I think the beginning of the end was when he signed to Shady.
Yeah.
I always say, bar 50, Shady is actually like a graveyard.
Yeah, Shady's a graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even what he's done to my guy Boogie, fam.
We've done to Boogie. what he almost done to West Side Gun,
Slaughterhouse.
to Slaughterhouse, yeah. To Griselda as a whole, to be fair. Yeah.
To be fair, like, I'm looking at these classes, and the year I stopped giving a fuck about freshman covers was...
Don't say 2013. That was the Future and
No,
French
2020. Because I'm looking at... From 2019, they still had, like, some stuff. So I'm gonna read out the ones I see. So the last one I read out was 2011.
Yeah.
2012, we had Future, Kidding, Danny Brown, French Montana, Macklemore, Don Tripp, Machine Gun Kelly, Hobson. Oh my God, he fell off a cliff. He was shit anyway.
Oh, I hated Hobson.
Hobson was shit.
I hated
Hobson was
Hobson.
shit.
You know what Hobson was? He was the epitome of those guys who feel like they're so good at rap, but they're really not. Honestly, and like his appeal, his audience and the people that he appealed to were like backpack white kids.
Yeah.
Who were like, oh yeah, man, I listen to real hip hop, man. Tune that shit, man. I can swear on there, innit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, yeah, man, that shit, man. I don't listen to none of that. This is real hip hop. It was like, bro, no one cared. Hobson was honestly the most cringe-worthy rapper.
Hobson was terrible.
His beats were horrible. They sounded like parodies.
It was like edgy, but you already had someone doing edgy better than him in Tyler.
He was literally a knockoff version of Tyler, the Creator, without the shock value.
And at least Tyler you could tell Tyler could actually rap.
Yeah, and all he wanted to do was all that.
But he was doing, look, do you know what it is? It's the generation, of rappers who grew up and listening only to Eminem.
Yeah, yes.
It's rappers that only grew up listening to Eminem.
Eminem and Chill. That's their vibe.
And then
Eminem and Chill.
And then because from then, I think Hobson was like the first one, but then obviously now you got all the white boys doing like what's his name? Obviously you got Logic, you got this white boy.
The other white boy who just always raps fast all the time.
Yes. All of these Eminem clones that just rap the same way. Look, they rap like Eminem specifically post-recovery.
And they will say their name will be something like Words with a Z or Lyrics with a KZ.
Filling them. I'm putting them in the filament.
Literally.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Oh,
imminent. And it's like, yeah, bro, I do not want to hear none of this lyrical, miracle, spiritual crap. It is horrendous. It's horrible. Turn that shit off. I can't stand none of that rap, honestly.
Door hinge with the 4-inch.
Oh my goodness. I don't want to hear it. Honestly. That's exactly what it was. And then Don Tripp was Rod Wave before Rod Wave. In the sense of where Don Tripp, his unique selling point was pain. That's all it was. His unique selling point was pain. Nothing else.
I'll be honest. I'm not
Don
a fan.
Tripp, I was not a fan of.
I'm not a fan
He looked
of
like a
Rod
fake
Wave
Lloyd
either.
Banks, firstly. Pardon?
I'm not a fan of Rod Wave either.
I don't like Rod Wave. It's too sad.
I feel pain when my mama
he's too sad.
Like, I'm just like,
I remember I went to a drink up once and someone played Rod Wave and I said, turn this off, man. Like, I'm not that sad. I'm not that depressed. Turn this off. I don't need to hear this. And it's like song after song. My heart's so broken so many times I can't breathe. This is my fault. Like,
do you know what it is? Because I'm low-key a hypocrite because I don't like Rod Wave, but I was fucking with XXX Tentacion when he came out.
But that was another level. You know what it was as well? It was because XXX he was an artist.
Yeah.
XXX was an artist.
Yeah.
You could tell he had the influences from emo rock.
Yeah.
To pop, to obviously hip hop. And that's the thing is that XXX done. What made me like XXX a lot was the moment where he rapped with Joey
Badass, yeah.
And went fucking mad. And you know what that reminded me of as well was the moment where we heard Little B with Fonte.
Yeah.
Bass for Your Face.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my God, Little B can actually rap. That was the moment where I was like, because with Little B, I was always a fan.
Yeah.
But you see with...
Bass Squad.
Yeah, when I heard XXX, when he was rapping with, I said, oh my God, so he can make emotional type songs, emo-based songs, turn-up songs, but he can rap as well.
That's it. It was Infinity. That's it.
Yeah, Infinity. That was it. Sometimes you gotta just catch gonorrhea.
Chlamydia on these niggas.
Chlamydia on these niggas.
Yeah, but he was rapping.
Yeah, he was rapping. But that's the thing, is like there's levels to it. That's why when I look at Don Trip and think like, nah, yours was just pure pain.
Yeah.
And I don't like rappers where your unique selling point is nothing but pain. I'm like, nah, I'm not invested.
What, trauma raps, you're not feeling it?
Do you know what? There's a time and a place for it. It's like I'm not invested or interested if all you're talking about is nothing but just pain.
Yeah. 2013 freshman class. Schoolboy Q, Trinidad James.
That was the 2013 class. They said, and they called
Joey
that
Badass.
arguably the best
Absol,
class.
Action Broxton.
Yep.
Coco
Bangs. I got this drink in my cup. I lay down, pulled up. Coco Bangs was
Girl, I
cold.
don't know, but you really want somebody.
Do you remember the tune that he had with Freddie Gibbs? No doubt about it.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I do,
Yeah.
dog. Yeah. Coco Bangs he was putting H-Town on the map.
Yeah.
At a point of where Slim Thug was a bit quiet.
Yeah.
Beyonce was obviously doing Beyonce things. But Coco Bangs, oh yeah, man. He was cold.
Coco Bangs, yeah, had the streets on lock.
From like 30, I think from like 2012 to about 2014.
Yeah.
Coco Bangs was him.
I can't lie. I'll take it back. This might be the best freshman class. Coco Bangs, Travis Scott.
Yeah, of course. Straight up.
Dizzy Wright. You mentioned Angel Hayes. And the father figure of the Chicago drill scene.
Oh yeah, Chief Keef. But he was in jail at the time.
He was in jail.
Yeah. But yeah, 2013, I think that's my best class.
Nah, cause what?
Because it's either that or 2010.
Cause it's mad that Chief Keef is still in his 20s, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because what he did, listen, I am a Londoner from East London, but I remember having a BlackBerry phone, and when Love Sosa came out, then and Don't Like came out, then the remix, then I started listening to all of these other Chicago.
Fredo Santana, Lil Reese, Dirk, obviously. Then you're listening to the Ops. You're listening to like the Lil J.
Yeah.
Billionaire Black. Yeah. Trap House doing numbers. Trap House
I'm so arrogant. I'm so arrogant.
And did he have one series called Clout Lord?
Yeah.
Yeah, Clout Lord. And I remember Clout Lord Part 2 is fucking fire. It's fire, bro.
Nah, I said, "Boat bitch, make me sick. Who never trust a bitch, never trust a bitch.
Never trust a bitch. Nah.
That Chicago scene in the 20s.
Chicago
nigga. What?
Billionaire Black had one tune, yeah, called It's a Gun Show.
Oh,
Let them guns go. Snub, no, Smith and Wesson's It's a Gun Show.
Wow.
Yeah, see, Chief Keef. I've always said, see, when you talk about influential artists from 2008 onwards, I mentioned 5 to 6 people.
Yeah.
Kanye West. I mentioned Lil Wayne is beforehand, so I can't really. But if you want to technically say Lil Wayne, you can put Lil Wayne in there as well. I mentioned Lil B and Soulja Boy in there as one.
Talk more about Lil B.
Lil B, yeah. Obviously, it started off as trolling in the beginning and everything along those lines. But then the more and more you realize this guy has a winning formula.
Yeah.
He created a cult. And this was during a period of where we didn't even know what cults were like that. Because when you look at previous cults, you can look at it and probably think, okay, the last person who probably created a cult, a lifestyle, everything along those lines, probably 50 Cent with G-Unit.
Yeah.
That 50 Cent cult was, G-Unit cult was
different.
Another level.
Different.
But Lil B, what he done, and obviously Kanye as well.
Yeah.
Kanye created a cult. Lil B, what he done with Thank You Base God trending regularly.
Bro, this guy, remember the Little B Hex?
Yep.
When he was hexing, bro, this nigga was hexing niggas, and it got to the point, when he started hexing James Harden, all of these man.
Fuck Kevin Durant.
Oh my God.
Fuck Kevin Durant.
Bro.
He went on NBA. He was on NBA and they said, "Oh, you got to remove the curse." And he went, I'm alright. He said, I'm alright. If he apologizes, I'm alright.
Bruv.
Little B, base guard. And that was the thing with Little B, again, was the consistency of like, you could say he was a quantity over quality person.
Yeah.
There were some misses, but at the time he realized, okay, this is how the internet works. If I rail up the World Star community, if I rail up some of these older heads, I'm gonna get to that position. To a point where he done the Men in Black thing on us, where we forgot this guy originally came from the back.
Yeah.
Got my Vans on and they looked like sneakers. We forgot that's where he came from originally. Lil B rebranded himself to this point of where he knew, you feel me? The point of playing of him being gay, him playing with religion, him having an I Am God series and having I Am the Devil series and things along those lines. And then out of the blue, he just dropped Bass for Your Face and said, by the way, guys, I can actually rap. Lil B honestly was so impactful. Remember when Skepta was sounding like Lil B at a point? That whole one-ton soup flow. Whoop, bitches on my dick. Whoop. Bro, I feel like Lil B's flow to some extent, even though it was an influence from Juicy J, I feel like Juicy J went back and even bit some influences of Lil B to some extent. But yeah, man, Lil B, say Lil B, Soulja Boy, Chief Keef, Kanye
for sure.
You said. And also, I think there was another person I mentioned. Lil B, Soulja Boy.
You said no, you said Wayne doesn't count.
Yeah, not Wayne doesn't count, but if you want to put Wayne in there, then cool, fair enough. Yeah. And then Future.
Yes.
Oh, and Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane goes in there as well. I feel like Gucci Mane, he plays a massive role. A massive role in trap. A lot of people mention Jeezy. I get it, I understand, but if you look at the artists that have come from a Gucci influence or Gucci cosign, Migos.
Yes.
We got Thug.
Yeah.
We got, even though you've got some people like OJ the Juice Man, Pee Wee Longway, them type of man there. You've got technically a City Girls who come from them as well. You've got QC as a label within itself. Yachty, within anything from Atlanta that was moving, Gucci Mane had his hand on it first.
Yeah.
So yeah, I say those ones are the most influential. But yeah, going back to Keith doesn't know how great he is.
He doesn't.
He is literally a young legend.
And you know what it is? And I'm happy he's alive to see his story.
Yes.
That's the one thing about Keith. I'm happy because obviously, like, we know what it's like in Chicago. We're not going to get into the politics over there, but
of course,
like, just the fact that, bro, like when I found out he's 29, I'm like, right, put in perspective, what he did at the age he did it
was like 16 or 17.
16, bro.
Yeah, 16. Mm-hmm.
What he did, because, bro, like, these man were making up music, but for the first time, it was like, nah, this shit is moving.
Yeah.
Bro, like I said, I remember I was in secondary school when Keith came out, bro.
Oh, so you must have proper lived it.
Bro, I was like me and Keith, like he's a bit older than me.
Okay.
He's a little bit older than me.
Yeah.
So, bro, I'll never get, shout out to Gideon. I'll never forget one of my guys, Gideon. Bro, Blackberry were just banging Keith.
Yeah.
And we're like, who is this guy?
What was it? Don't Like, or was it like
Don't Like, but then Love So was the one that.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Niggas started to get dreads.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, come on.
Big up Keith.
Keith was another level, bro. You're forgetting the main thing as well. You see, with all those artists, you could always say that they represented a lifestyle.
Yes.
Or a dress code.
Yes.
Keith made it cool to wear that True Religion jean.
Double denim.
Levi jeans. With the stitching.
Yes.
The white stitching. He made that popular to wear that. Wear your Gucci belt hanging literally by your kneecaps along with a Ralph Lauren, a polo. That was Chief Keef.
What?
That was Chief Keef. And even doing the pose. The legs pop out.
Keith, man.
Guy's a legend. Guy's a legend.
Big up Keith.
Absolute legend.
Cool. In fact, I didn't expect to go through double.
Sorry, we just went through a mad tangent, you know.
Bro, it's lit. This is what it's all about.
This
is what it's all about.
Because
sometimes we gotta pay. Do you know what it is? We always talk about now, but it's always important to show like the trajectory of things where we are in hip hop now. This one is interesting for me because I feel like there's a lot of artists on the 2014 class that didn't fulfill their potential.
Just spilling bare water on myself.
Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, it was people talk about acid rap, but it was the I think it was a mixtape right before acid rap. I think it was like
Free.
No,
there was one before. Yeah, I know which one. But I
like
forgot the name of it.
10 Day or something like
10
that.
days, yeah.
10 days, that one
10
was
days.
cold.
Yeah.
Acid rap. Coloring Book was promising. Wasn't as good as acid rap, but I was like, Coloring Book
Coloring
was
Book was, you know what? I think it was a lot of people behind it, and it was just spare. That was the album. You ain't want no problem, no problem with me. I hated that song. I
did. After that, he went on a run of features, so we're thinking, okay, he's bubbling.
Oh, yeah, that was when he was on Ultralight Beam.
Yes. He was on Ultralight Beam. He was going on mad features. I think he had the feature with Action Bronson, or maybe that was a bit later. But there was a period where Chance was bubbling, and then he released absolute filth.
I love my wife. I love my wife.
Filth.
Yeah.
And there's another one from that Chicago class who I think low-key had a higher ceiling than Chance.
Vic Mensa. Yeah, 100%.
He had a much higher ceiling than Chance for me.
Say moolah, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah, he did. Funny enough, yesterday I was watching The Shy.
Yeah.
And he's in season 6. And I heard a song with him and Common called Southside. And the guy was rapping, going crazy. And I was like, yo.
Nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Nobody cares at this point. But it's a shame because you're actually going hard.
Vic Mensa is like one of the biggest, like, what ifs in football.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I must say in football.
Sorry, so random. Shout out Jazz the rapper who literally just FaceTimed me now.
Big up Jazz.
Yeah, shout out Jazz, man.
I love Jazz. Big up
I'm
Jazz.
I'm gonna show you back, my G. But yeah, he's the biggest what if. I look at Vic Mensa and I see him like how I see. Could I call him Jack Wilshere?
Yeah.
Could I call him Jack Wilshere?
I see. Oh no, Diaby.
But you know what it was? It's because I saw a great period that you gave me great periods. Yeah. And I think acid rap was equivalent to that Jack Wilshere game against Barcelona.
Chance,
with Chance. With Chance. Like I see him as that was equivalent to that Jack Wilshere Barcelona game.
Yeah.
So
For me, Chance, like I said, acid rap still bangs today.
Acid rap is amazing.
Phenomenal. I love that project. And I was like,
absolutely amazing.
For me, it's like, and I think about like your peers and contemporaries. I don't know, maybe signing for Kanye wasn't the move.
It wasn't. At that time.
At the time.
But good, when you look at the people that were on there once upon a time.
Good music.
And what happened one by one to all of them, who is someone that actually benefited from good music?
He didn't benefit from it, but he withstood the storm, Big Sean.
But even with that, man, when the storm came, it was like really stormy weather.
Yeah.
I think the only person that really benefited from it was probably Pusha T. He might have been the only person that benefited from good music.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, sorry, going back to that class. So you've got Chance the Rapper.
Vic Mensa. So you got Chance the Rapper, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan.
Yes, rest in peace.
Ty Dolla $ign. I have a bone to pick with Ty Dolla $ign.
Dolla $ign.
He's a feature artist.
Yes, agreed.
He's a feature artist.
And he hasn't given us an amazing project since Beach House 2.
I think 2 or 3. The Beach House, they haven't aged well.
Do you know he's got a song, called Trippin'?
Mm-hmm.
Woke up, I'm still sipping. My bitch told me that I'm tripping. That has Coco Bangs on it as well. And
that's a Coco Bangs flow.
Yeah. A lot of Ty Dolla $ign songs don't work well in the Me Too era. A lot of Ty Dolla $ign songs do
you know what album what project I gassed at the time? I gassed Beach House 3. I was like, this is phenomenal. I've gone back to it and I'm like, nah.
Beach House 3 was not good.
Drop top in the red. Ooh,
that was the one that originally had I was going to my bitches going. Yeah. But Paranoid was originally on Beach House 3, was it?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think so. Because I remember it was a mixtape song before it went as actual single on the album and stuff.
No, because do you know what? Yeah, the reason why I blame Hitmaker for this, because I remember this when I was listening to like Joe Budden podcast.
Hitmaker.
He was gassing. Beach House 3 is incredible, man. It's gonna be the greatest thing ever. I'm thinking, cool, we're ready for Ty. I'm listening to this, I'm like, brother, this is, look, at the time, gas. Over a few months, I'm like, I'm not returning to this shit.
Yeah.
But when I hear Ty on features, I'm like, maybe I want to hear something from you solo. It's like, why are you good on other people's songs but not your own?
Yeah.
Ty Signs a frustrating artist.
He's a very frustrating artist.
Very frustrating artist.
I don't think he hasn't topped anything since Beach House 2. First album, maybe, Free TC. But after that, nah.
Then on the same class, we got Little Durk.
Yeah. He got better with age. He got way better with
Kevin
age.
Gates, he's still here. I
think he's crap.
He's crap, but he's here for the wrong.
Yeah,
he's here for the wrong reasons, but maybe the right reasons. Marketing.
But this one, I came with the fellas.
I say, bitch, bend over, stand up on your toes. He's hey man, he's known for being. I can't even
kiss
say,
your forehead.
Troy Ave, obviously.
Powder.
Yeah.
Man, forget there was a period of time Troy Ave had New York.
Yes, he did.
And I hate it because I saw him as a rip-off of 50 and Mace. That's all he was. He was a hybrid of 50 and Mace.
What, heritage rapper?
He literally was. I'm restoring the feeling. And it was just like, okay.
Do you know what? There's a rapper here from New York that I never understood the hype for. A Boogie with the hoodie.
Oh, come on, man.
I never understood it.
Nah.
I never understood A Boogie with the hoodie.
Nah.
I was looking at man, I said, come on.
A Boogie with the hoodie is cold, man.
I didn't get it.
A Boogie with the hoodie is cold.
I didn't get it.
He is cold.
Nah.
He's got a project, I think, is it called 2.0? 2.0 is a good project.
Yeah.
Yeah, A Boogie, I got on the A Boogie hype late. So late, because he used to rap with Don Q.
Yes.
With Don Q, and I know Don Q was more the rappy one, and A Boogie was more with the melodies.
Yeah.
A Boogie with the hoodie, basically, he even said it once. He was like, bro, I'm the biggest Max B fan. I come from the school of Max B. And that's why I was like, now I get you. Now I understand you and I get you. And you know what? Credit where credit is due. If you told me you're straight from that...
Everybody knows my claim to fame. Everybody knows.
Come on, man. Bigger Vel. Yeah, man.
Free the wave, man.
Free the wave every single time. And free the wave as well.
Free the wave,
free the wave, man. But yeah, that class, okay. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Who else is there? And then the last couple were obviously Vic Mensa, Lil Bibby.
Oh man.
Lil Bibby.
Man, forgetting what was it called? What was his project called? It wasn't Pure Coke. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't Free Lines. What was it called?
What was it? What year we talking? So this was 20.
He had a mixtape series. Oh, it was something to do with Free crack.
Free crack.
Yeah, free crack.
Free crack.
Yeah, Free Crack 1 and 2 were cold.
Yeah.
Free Crack 2 was cold. Lil Bibby was cold at a point, And you know the reason why I like Lil Bibby? Never dissed ops.
Yeah.
Never dissed ops. He was always money orientated.
Yeah.
Always money orientated.
And then 2015 has some good ones. 2015 has some good ones. Dage Low, Fetty Wap, Gold Lick, Vince Staples, OG. OG Mako was just sort of bitch, you guessed it.
Yeah, do you know what happened to him?
Nah.
He got a crazy disease of where he literally, I think it was he has a mad disease where has mad infections in his hair.
Oh, no.
On his head and face.
No.
Where he has crazy scabs on his face now and
Jesus.
All sorts. Yeah, it's literally imagine you just having pesticides chewing your face and chewing your head.
Oh.
That's literally what's happened to him. And yeah, man, it's mad. It's mad. He had a lot of health issues. Because I always wondered what happened to OG Mako.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Yeah, whatever happened to him. But yeah, I found out literally a couple months ago.
To be fair, like I said, I'm not going to go through all these because we'll be here forever.
Yeah.
But I'd say, like I said, I stopped caring.
After the mumble rap one.
Because to be fair, 2020 had what? Okay, I'm going to skip 2020. Polo G, Cowboy, LD Chopper. Yeah, this is where I stopped caring. The only people on this place that I've known, I'd say are Chica,
okay,
Little TJ, Jack Harlow, Fabio Foreign, Baby King, Rod Wave, Mulatto. Well, now Big Latto. But Latto had the best cypher.
Yeah.
Clear.
The thing is, I think people, because obviously she's just buffing it.
Yeah. People
Latto
disrespect.
can actually rap. Latto can actually rap.
But I feel a lot of the girls can rap.
A lot of them can. A lot of those girls can rap, man.
They're rapping better than some of these niggas.
Yeah,
most of these niggas. Most of these new niggas, at least.
I feel like last year and this year was the year for the ladies. 100% feel like it was the year for the ladies. I think there's one girl that I've been listening to a lot. Like a couple months ago, I was listening to her a lot. Reminisce.
I haven't heard of her.
So she's got a tune with Latto called Back Outside.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a Nietzsche or a Nisi, I think. She was even in the UK recently as well. She is cold. She is absolutely cold, bro. She is so cold. But she's from Atlanta and she's got like that thick ATL accent.
Do you know what I'm deep in, yeah? You know how, but to circle it back here, how we said Meek Mill, when Meek Mill, Rick Ross, when you go to the club, those are the songs we want to hear.
Yeah.
Now, when I go to club, the songs that are getting the party started are the Gallem tunes.
Yeah, Sexy Red.
They're the Sexy Reds, they're the Latos, they're the Glorillaz.
Glorillaz. She's cold as well, you know.
But they're not Gallem tunes in the sense where it's for the guys. No, they are thumpers.
Yeah,
those are the bass breaking tunes. I'm so sorry, Glorilla. It's probably
745. 95 degrees.
Glorilla is doing what Meek Mill did in 2030.
Yeah, 100%.
When
100%.
Meek Mill did I'm a Boss,
but we knew this was happening though.
Glorilla is doing that now.
We knew that this was happening from when City Girls dropped Act Up.
Oh,
we knew that the trajectory was changing, where the Gellem are having gassed up tunes. I remember one time I went out to a dance, and they played Act Up, and no, they played Talking the Hardest first.
Yeah,
all the man them were gassed, couple girls were gassed, whatever. They played Act Up, and then they played WAP at the time when it just came out, and the girls were moving brazy. I said to one of my bedrooms, I said to her, yo, is Act Up pretty much like the female Talking the Hardest? She was like, pretty much. She's like, if it's not that, then it'll be Itty Bitty Piggy, like the Nicki freestyle. I was like, you know what? I'm here for this. And since then, we've had all these Gallem anthems, and I'm like, you know what? I'm actually here for this. Like, I rate it, bruv.
I rate it so much. And the thing is that the song, like, I've seen what the song does to a dance.
The slappers, man. They're slappers.
It's different.
The songs are slappers.
Oh, yeah, man. Them.
The songs are slappers, man, honestly. You got to think right now, if you go to a club, bar Not Like Us, what is the song that will get everyone gassed in there? It might be Glorilla.
This might be Glorilla, everyone. Because obviously you've got Cash Cobain with like Fisher and all of these, but that's like more dancey. But in terms of a song that's going to shake the room, it's Glorilla.
It might be Glorilla.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no, and no ain't got me. Yeah.
She's talking wreck.
She's talking what?
And you know, we're here for it. We're here for it. She got better and better with time, you know? From when she first came, I'm F-R-E-E for nigga free. She just keeps on getting better and better and better.
Because like it and that's her lane now. It's just the thumpers, and I'm like, I'm so here for it.
Controversial, yeah.
Yeah.
Has she surpassed Yo Gotti right now?
I was never a Yo Gotti fan, so.
You know what it is? Yo Gotti was one of
never
those.
A Yo Gotti fan.
Yo Gotti was one of those people where he had a niche fan base.
Yeah.
A very niche fan base.
Now, I saw him everywhere. I heard him everywhere. I just wasn't moved.
Yeah. It's like, you know those people, like, for instance, like rest in peace Dolph.
Yeah.
Dolph had a very niche fan base over here. Trappers.
Yeah.
Trap money getters. That was who Dolph appealed to. Same thing with Yo Gotti. Same thing with Key Glock.
Yeah.
Them type of people where their appeal is to money, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And probably the strip clubs.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, if you're talking about mass appeal, that Glorilla might have it over Yo Gotti at this point. There's no one else on that label.
There's no one. Do you know what I think of? Yeah,
she surpassed Black Youngster.
Easy. She surpassed. Do you know what I think of? Yeah, when I think of like even I'm not gonna say this a direct comparison, but it reminds me of what Waka Flocka was doing.
Yep.
It reminds me of what Waka Flocka was doing.
Yep. Spud me for that. Yep. Man, them forget
what
Waka
yeah.
Flocka Flame. Bro, I was in university.
Bitch, I'll be bursting at them. Bow, bow.
I was in my first year of uni. I remember hearing Hard in the Paint in a dance that had about 3,000 university students from all around the UK. When Hard in the Paint came on, I swear to you, that was the moment where I realized this Waka Flocka guy is another level.
It's different.
See, Gucci, that's my motherfucking nigga. He said that with so much chest. So much chest.
Don't let the love and hip hop and them things fool you, bruv. Waka
Flocka had the streets. No hands.
That's one of the greatest anthems.
Yeah. Yeah.
What Roscoe Dash did.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Roscoe Dash. That is a throwback. That is a proper throwback.
RSCRE, Mr. Shawty put it on me. I be going ham.
That's like man telling me about Ron Browse and them type of man.
Yeah, nah.
Ether boy.
Nah,
Jumping out the
drop
window.
it to the floor. Like,
yeah, Roscoe Dash was another level, bruv. Wasn't he signed to Grand Hustle?
yeah, probably.
I think he was signed to Grand Hustle, wasn't he?
But because again, but man them were, and that's the thing, man them were making. Do you know what it is? Man them aren't making anthems for the actual clubs anymore.
Nah,
they're not, because back then, because I remember that there was a period, there was No Hands, there was Pop That,
yeah,
there were songs that were made for club antics.
Do you know what I think they need to do again? I think everyone needs to go back to the strip clubs again.
Yeah,
I think everyone needs to go back to the strip clubs because
man, them are too busy telling me how much weight they sold in 04. I'm tired.
But you know what I think it is though, NK? Like, it's funny because we've had certain songs that defined, that beat the odds. Sorry.
Yes.
They beat the odds. So when you look at like a Bobby Shmurda Hot Nigga,
yes,
that wasn't meant to be as big as it was. And for that wasn't a strip club song, nor was it a club song.
But it became that.
Computers wasn't a club song, nor a strip club song. Because you say Trap Queen is pretty much kind of like
Trap Queen is there for that.
That's a strip club song. I can imagine that being like no, them hood Jersey.
Chief Keef for Neo.
Yeah, you feel me? Like that wasn't really a strip. That's not a strip club song. Even Don't Like, that's not a strip club song. No. Like there's certain songs that have beat the odds. Sorry, and you look at it and you think, okay, they had they were so popular within the strip clubs and in the clubs in general that now a lot of people just said, oh, so shit, I can just blow off of this one thing here and whatnot. And especially with the point when you had like the 1 minute, 2 minute songs that like the Bronx drill, which I'm so glad that period New York drill's done with.
The raspy voice drill, yeah.
Them niggas up sounding like Dark Knight. Get out.
Good. I mean, it's still there.
I can walk up in the club and then
they're still there, just on funkier beats. They're just on funkier beats.
Have you gone down the dark hole of Bronx drill?
Talk to me.
I've done it a couple nights, like two or three nights, which I'm so ashamed of. Yeah. I am so ashamed of this. I clicked from one name to one name to one name to one name. I was like, oh my God. These niggas, firstly, none of you lot have engineers.
No.
Your mixing and mastering is horrible.
Yeah.
You sound like you made this through a Bluetooth headpiece. Yeah. That's the first thing. Secondly, none of you lot have clarity.
No.
You're all bad. Then thirdly, I said, some of these beats are so cold and you've just wasted it and ruined it.
Yeah.
Because there's some that are good. So like, for instance, like there's a guy called Shawnee Bin Laden.
Okay.
So he, funny enough, Cash Cobain used to produce for him a lot. Originally before this whole slizzy vibe came out. Yeah. And with Shawnee Bin Laden, he was doing a lot of sample drill.
Yeah.
But his one is just, it's just wavy. It's so wavy. He's talking crud, but it's very wavy. So that one was calm, no problem. But then I started seeing all these like Bronx people from all these different gangs within the Bronx or Brooklyn, and I said, these man, it's only one or two that are. Let me say the good ones. So the good ones, there's a guy called There's obviously the D-Thangs and all them man
Yeah.
there that are cold. That them men are good. There's what's this kid's name? And he sampled 50. Oh, what is his name? I need to find this.
Is it so? Because obviously there's the people I'm thinking about right now who are doing it are like the Jen Carters of the world. Jen Carter's like
Yeah. So he's cold. He's cold.
That's a gal, you know.
Oh, she's cold. Sorry. Sorry. My bad.
No worries.
Oh my
bro.
God.
And she got me, bro. Yeah. Cal for Rich, Jen Carter, all of them lot.
So
but I hear that right because there was a point where all I was hearing was Pop Smoke.
Wannabes. Kenzo Baller, that's his name.
Yeah.
Kenzo Baller is cold.
Yeah.
I think Kenzo Baller is so cold. He's got one tune where he samples Wankster and does it so well. And he's got another tune where he samples what's that tune that was on Watch the Throne? What you need? What you need? I got what you need. Yeah, he sampled that as well. And yeah, he's cold. He's got another tune called Out of Control.
Do you know I've been fucking with there's this rapper from Chicago, Mellow Bucks.
Okay.
She's one of her most popular songs was Miska Muska Maska 2. Like she did it Lotto Hop to the remix, but these gal from Chicago rapping.
Bro, I'm forgetting what was her name? The one is it J Ban? No, Jada. Was it?
Yeah, I know you talk about.
It wasn't Jada got the strap or something like that.
I know exactly who you're talking
The
about.
one who brought out the strap and it became a meme.
Yeah.
It became a meme. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not forgetting that these girls are they're on crud, bro. They're on crud.
Listen,
they're on crud.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
crud.
the girls. I feel like a lot of the girls are doing sick at this moment of time. I rate it so much. Let me ask you a question about the girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're talking about the women rappers, the main heavyweights that you would talk about would more likely be Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Are you a fan?
No.
Are you?
Well, no. I'm not a fan of the music. I'm a fan of
her.
Ability-wise.
Yeah.
I think Meg is cold. Meg, ability-wise, is there. This new album, I get what she's doing. She's appealing to the international audience.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I just think sometimes with Meg, I'm not the target audience.
Of course.
I'm just like, but for other rappers, like for example, like female rappers I'm fucking with right now, yeah. I'm fucking with Tia Kareen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking with obviously Doechii, but I feel like that's like
Doechii's another level, man.
Doechii's just a different level.
She's so cold.
Lotto spitting, Flo Milli to a degree.
Yes,
I love Flo Milli. I love Flo
Milli.
Milli.
Yeah.
Meg, should I say it? Fuck it. I fuck with Meg because I'm tired of Nicki right now.
Ooh.
I'll say I don't care if the barbs get on to I'm tired.
Ooh.
And it's good. Nicki is low-key political.
Yeah.
Because I think she's been not in the early days, our labels were pitting female rappers against Nicki.
Of course, I agree.
Now,
you think she's played into it too much?
She's played into it too much. Yeah. She's every time a female rapper tries to rise their head above water, Nicki's there to knock them down.
Yeah. If you're not with her, then
you're
it's
against her, and I'm just tired of it.
And it's funny enough, the last person we saw that was a co-sign from her, which has had a massive decline, is Ice Spice
and Bia.
Yes, and Bia. Yes. And they've both declined badly.
Ice Spice was never gonna be here for a long time.
Ice Spice could have been, man. Okay, not for a long time, but for
it's crazy
a bit.
It's crazy, yeah. Considering how they both started, how Sexy Red's a certain level that Ice Spice is here. Because if you look at content, okay, Sexy Red is more vulgar, but they're not lyricists.
Yeah,
they both make like disposable music, but for some reason, Sexy Red's music has penetrated.
Because Sexy Red lives in the strip clubs. Sexy Red makes strip club music. Ice Spice didn't. Ice Spice, you look at her and feel like this is a girl who's from the Bronx who lived on YouTube and just tried a thing.
Yeah.
You're not really saying much. You're not really telling us a story. There's nothing that really goes to you. It's just you're buff and you're from the Bronx. Yeah. That's it. And you twerk all the time. Not saying that Sexy Red has told us a mad deep story with her, but at least then there's something to her. There's some form of identity to her. We know her that bit more.
But the thing with Sexy Red, because if you start, a lot of her music was shock factor.
Yeah.
A lot of it started off as shock factor, but then there came a point, where it went from shock factor to where's these are actually bangers.
Yeah. And because she caters to the strip clubs. She caters to the strip clubs. I'll be honest, like it may seem like a hypocrite, but I genuinely liked that Ice Spice tune with Central C. That's just because I like the beat. And I think Central ripped that tune. Ripped it.
It's no, Ice Spices, yeah. Like she started to take the piss. Right? You think you this shit? You're not even you had even the fart.
I liked that
come on.
tune. I thought it was brave. I thought it was so brave.
I thought it was brave, but that's bad.
I thought it was brave.
But to be fair, I'm the same nigga that co-signed Sexy Red, we said my booty hole brown. So it's like,
yeah, because it was a banger.
It was a banger.
It was a banger. Come on.
But like, but for me, yeah, there was a turning point for Sexy Red, yeah, where it was just like, nah, you're undeniably a hitmaker now. It was
Ski.
Yeah, Ski.
Yeah, Ski.
But I was like, hold on.
I remember when
Hold on, what's this?
I remember when she I think she previewed the tune. And I remember, funny enough, you know who's the first person I remember talking to about this tune?
Yeah.
Tiny Boost.
Swear.
Tiny Boost.
Big up Tiny.
I spoke to Tiny Boost about this tune and we both admitted and said, she is fucking cold.
Yeah.
She is so cold. Then I went out literally, I think it was like a week after that, I went out, saw the reaction, I went, jeez Louise, we've got a hit right here, bruv.
Then it's I'm looking for the hoes.
Yeah. Then it'll shake her dress, shake her dress, shake her dress. Bruv, she's got even the Drake tune. Babe, you know I love you. Bruv, I'm telling you, she's got bangers. Ooh, baby.
But it was Get It Sexy, yeah. But I ain't lying. I said no. When I heard that song, yeah,
unbelievably cold.
When I heard that song for the first time, because she kept proving, I said, no, she got a hit on it. And it's that, boy, you know they say super. I ain't lying though. I said no, Sexy. You know that clip here of Irv Gotti talking about when he heard in the club.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, the beat's bumping. If she got a hook, can he put it all together? That was me with Sexy.
I called John and said, we got a problem.
We got a problem.
We got a problem.
I said, literally, I said, Sexy?
I ain't lying, though.
Because you've officially transitioned from, okay, a shock value rapper to you're hitmaker now.
Yeah.
You're hitmaker. Like, we're gonna whether she goes and does better things, we're gonna look at this little one that she has. There's hits there.
Do you know what it is? Maybe you are our 2024 version of Fetty Wap.
Oh.
Maybe you're just that. And I'm happy with that. Maybe that's just meant to be you. Fetty Wap gave us 4 to 5 to 6 bangers. Bangers.
Because I think, yeah, everyone longevity isn't overrated. Longevity is not for everyone. We look at rappers and think, oh my God, you have to be here for a long time. There's only select few that make it that far.
Yeah.
Everyone has their moment. And this right now is Sexy's moment.
Yeah. Because you look at the average lifespan of most artists, at best, you're giving them 18 to 24 months.
Yeah.
18 to 24 months at best. After that, I'm looking at you thinking, okay, more likely you fell off at this point, or no one really cares at this point. That when you see some artists that are 10 years deep and things like that,
appreciate
like even down to Big Sean recently releasing his album, I deep and thought, oh my God, Big Sean's been out since what, 2009?
Like, we've just listed the freshman covers. How many artists have left?
Yeah, 2009, 2010.
Yeah. So
to some extent, when you look at him and feel like you still have, like, even the other day, someone was talking about Wiz Khalifa, and I was like, you know, he still releases albums, right? And they're like, what? I said, yeah, he still releases projects. He went, brother, I haven't listened to Wiz Khalifa since. I was like, yeah, but when was we listening to Wiz? 09?
Yeah. For
you to still be some form of relevant, credit to
Wiz
you.
was out when niggas were jerking.
Yep.
We're doing duggies.
It was Obey hats.
Obey
hats.
Deep fried photos on Facebook with the filters.
The deep fried
filters.
Oh my gosh. Tumblr.
Ah.
How many times was there a Wiz Khalifa picture with a quote that he never said?
He never said that shit.
I think he even tweeted it once.
Hengist Lighties of South London.
Yeah. I think he said it. He said, I've never said none of that shit.
Nah, man.
Oh, yeah. Shit. The longevity for it is some people's like, if you can give me hits, a wide peripheral of hits that have longevity, happy with. 30 Watt would not care if 30 Watt release another song tomorrow,
No.
but guess what? He's got 4 to 6 bangers that when I hear it, I'm thinking, oh yeah, man, 014.
It takes you
Oh
back.
yeah, man. 015. Oh yeah. That's all that comes to mind, bro. And I'm fine with that. I am so fine with that, bro. But yeah, Sexy Red, just keep giving us the hits, man. I'm a fan.
But sorry, you'll go. So the original point was that people don't realize that Lotto is a barist, and I agree.
Yeah. She's a barist.
She's a barist, and I feel. Oh, the original question was about Megan.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, like everything about Megan when it comes to like her flow, her voice, the confidence, I wanna like. But when I get to the projects, I'm just like,
yeah, she hasn't had that project that's really gravitated us yet.
I'm sad.
That's the issue. That's the issue. There's been moments and there's been singles, but it hasn't been a full project where I can say, you know what, okay, cool, this is the, and that's why I'm a bit harsh. I'm a bit of an old school critic.
Yeah.
When listening to music, that for me to assess and rank and rate an artist, I need that one project.
Yeah.
That at least I could say, oh, yeah, this was your highest point, man. This was you and you were you, bro. You feel me? And I feel like as if with Meg Thee Stallion, unfortunately, we still don't have that.
No.
At least with Nicki, we can go back and say, okay, Pink Friday.
Yeah.
Or you could say her mixtape. What was it? Beam Me Up, Scotty.
Yeah.
You could say that as those are certain go-to points. You know, with all of these artists, you could go around and say like, oh, at least they've got something that they can look on and say that. But
do you know, yeah, there's a rapper that I think, yeah, and I get why, and I agree with people why they don't fuck with it, they don't champion her, but who's just a complete artist, but we don't fuck with her because she's a weirdo.
who is Elia Banks?
No, Doja Cat.
Doja Cat is an unbelievably talented artist.
Ridiculous.
And you know how, this is how I know you're a real guy, because those who know how talented Doja Cat is were around when Doja Cat was popping on SoundCloud.
So high.
Yep.
Doja Cat is
unbelievably talented. She can spit and she can sing. That girl can sing.
That's why I think the closest person to her right now is Doechii.
Yes, and more yes.
And more. Yeah. For me, that's that level. And you mentioned the Azealia Banks, again, that's another what if.
Yeah.
Because when she released Luxury, Licorice, 2-1, Azealia Banks could have had it all, but we know Azealia Banks, she chiseled herself.
Sorry, I feel like I'm going to ask you so many random questions.
Yeah.
And this may be such a massive tangent to go on, yeah. Are we still good for time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else? Can we go back to back on some of UK and US biggest what ifs in music?
Okay, UK, just from a grime scene, Ice Kid, because what the hell?
Okay, mine would be what if Grimno.
Ooh, what if UK? US, what if? You said them earlier, Vic Mensa.
Okay, US, what if? What if J. Cole had signed to G Unit?
J. Cole.
He was meant to, at a point. J. Cole's a bit of a funny one with me because I'm like, what if he had signed to Good Music at a period when Kanye was trying to bring him to Good Music? What if J. Cole had signed to G Unit? What if J. Cole had proper stayed with Rock Nation? I think it with J. Cole, like, random one. I know it's super random. That was super, super random.
That was random. But that's a good one. I'm trying to think of what ifs, but I know when I go home, I'm going to think of, in fact, in the comment section below, give us some of your biggest what ifs.
I've got some massive what ifs.
Yeah.
Massive what ifs.
Yeah. Give me 2 more before we wrap up.
What if Lil Wayne had signed to Jay-Z as well?
That's a good one. What if Lil Wayne has signed to Jay-Z? That's a very, 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 very good one.
What if Aaliyah's still alive?
But what if this is a super niche what if, but you will get. What if Timbaland didn't get excited on the Breakfast Club and link Tink's music?
Oh my goodness, man.
What if Timbaland
He
didn't get
set that
excited
girl up for
in
failure.
the Breakfast Club and link the music? Because
He
I still want that
set-
moving bass song.
He set that girl up for failure, bro. He absolutely set that poor girl up.
Because when he played that moving bass with Jay-Z and Rick, I'm saying, this girl's the truth.
Yeah.
And never came out.
Never came out.
That's my what if. What if Timbaland didn't get excited about Tink and didn't compare her to Aaliyah and just let her breathe as an artist?
Another funny one. What if Birdman had paid Pharrell for what happened to that boy?
That's crazy. And on that note, Chris, tell the people where they can find you
At Chris The Capo on Twitter, Instagram. No one gives their Snapchat anymore, do they?
Nah.
Yeah, I don't. Really.
Unless niggas want to find wives. Apparently Snapchat's to do formal dating now.
Find wives?
Yeah. There's this trend on TikTok where people are posting like, send your DM and send the after, and then it's like the DM or Snapchat and then the wedding photo. So,
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, man. No, brother. I think the only one I knew that people were using for it was LinkedIn.
Fair.
People were using
Fairs.
LinkedIn. But yeah, man, Chris The Capo and everything, man.
Appreciate it, my bro. We definitely gotta come back. And next time, I promise we'll talk about UK music.
Oh yes, 100%, definitely.
But you know, this was a good blog era nostalgia
Yeah,
sesh.
man,
This is a good blog
yeah.
era nostalgia sesh. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on TikTok. Help us get us to 10K. This has been NK. We are signing out. Producers, catch you on the next one. Peace.